What is up, my coconut bras, and welcome back. And in this video we are going to be doing our Valkyrie camera run out locations part number 2. Now obviously this is a follow-up to our previous video with Valkyrie camera run out locations, and if you like this one then I suggest going and checking out the first part. That's going to be linked down below in the description, and from there you will obviously be able to see a ton more Valkyrie cameras. And man, this video was grinding my gears to make, and it had nothing to do with the game Rainbow Six or even editing in general. It's Adobe Premiere, man, and I could honestly just make an entire video just complaining about them, but obviously I'm not gonna. You guys know me, I could literally just make a 30-minute video rambling on about anything. So thanks for always sticking it out and listening to me when you guys don't have to. I don't know, maybe some of you guys just mute me, and that's totally fine too. Thanks for checking out the content. But anyways, getting super distracted right here. Just wanted to point that out. That's kind of why I've been having delays in my uploads, like 3-4 days apart. Usually I've been trying to do one at least every other day, and oh man, I've been having issues, and it's definitely not my computer. You guys have seen my computer build. It's definitely not my computer. But anyways, let's get back into the video. All of these camera spots, they're really good. Even if you decide not to do Valkyrie runouts with them, these camera spots are all really good and generally the surrounding objectives. So you're going to get a lot of good information. And of course, the runouts, they're totally optional. And some of these are even really good with pulse. So you don't always necessarily have to be Valkyrie. Or even if you're playing like Bandit Jaeger, you could just ask your teammate, yo, can you throw a camera right here? Ping it, have them throw a camera, and really sick. So obviously these ones are on Skyscraper. I'm going to show you what this looks like coming up right here. So generally as they run up, they're going to check the camera and make sure that's taken out, and look at that, they get the information fed in from the Valk cam, and from there you're going to do a run out and get some very cheeky kills before you are detected. Now that's kind of the secret to getting these ones done. You want to be able to pull the kill off before you're detected. If once you start getting detected, people are too good. People are expecting this kind of play now, and so you got to be very careful. And I just want to reiterate again, on these videos, you don't need to throw these cameras in these exact locations. I'm just showing some really high traffic areas that are very common for people to do Valkyrie camera runouts on, and it's really sick. And from this Valkyrie camera, you can even see the roof hatch right there. It's a really good flank to get people off of the hatch on Bartlett University. And of course, again, you don't need to throw the Valkyrie camera the way I throw them. If you have a different preference to see the same area, go ahead and do that. So this video is really not about Valkyrie camera locations, more about just tactics that you can do. And I like throwing a couple cameras out there. Generally they'll shoot one, take it out, and think, oh man, that's probably the only one. And as you can see down here, there's two different spawns from this Valkyrie camera on Bartlett. One's on the left hand side running down the alleyway, and then the other view is coming in from the right hand side. So all in all, I really like this one here. And moving right along, we are going to be over here on the map Oregon, and this is a really good Valkyrie camera spot. Even if you don't want to do a run out, this is probably one of the best ones. This one was pointed out to me by Zyronic. I knew of the camera location already, but I never really thought to use it for runouts. And when you really think about it, you can use this for runouts on pretty much two sides of the map, whether they spawn on the left hand side or on the right hand side. The other spawn would be construction, of course. And from here you can see both spawns. You can call out where they're spawning, and when you do the run out to throw the Valkyrie camera, you don't have to run as far as I did to get it up there. I just wanted to make sure I threw it high enough to make it look pretty for the bras. But anyways, there's a couple different locations that you can run out from, and pretty much all of these windows up here on the dorms are a good option. And one of my favorite ones to do is to run out from the dorms, chuck a camera out there. You're gonna get detected real quick, and so a lot of times they're gonna be looking around like, oh shit, where'd the camera go? And that is gonna give you enough time. What I do is break out the window, kind of like I'm playing as Pulse, and then from there I'm gonna check the camera, see when they start to look around for the camera or expose themselves a little bit. A lot of times they're gonna be checking the bathroom spawn peak that's right to the left of Blackbeard right now, just as he is doing right there. And from there, I'm gonna see that they're gonna see the boarded up window on dorms, and look at this, surprise mother, gotta bleep that one out. But anyways, that's one of my favorite ones on Oregon. Moving on over to Yacht, I'm gonna show you a really obvious camera but it has such a high percentage. It literally blows my mind, dude. One of my favorite cameras to do is to just break this window in the lobby and chuck it right on the side of the boat. I try to get it behind the railing a little bit, and I'll tell you why this camera works so good. It's because if they come up rappelling on either side of me, they're gonna be looking at the windows, not necessarily right behind them. So I see him looking at the window, chuck a nitrocell. If you can get an easy headshot peek on it, then I would prefer to do that and not have to use my nitrocell. And this is what it looks like if I'm attacking. So if I'm on the left hand side, I'm gonna be checking the windows right here. Once I start to move more to the right, I'm exposing myself to people in the lobby, so I'm not going to generally be looking towards the direction of the camera. And that is the reason this camera works so good. Such an obvious and easy camera and has such a high percentage, so just got to point that one out. Really like this one. But yeah, that's going to take care of the videos for the next 2 days, and that is because I'm going to be camping. If you want to stop by and say what's up to me, go follow me on Instagram. Going to be posting a ton of stories, and this beach that we're going to is like a super secluded giant white sand beach, and it literally feels like powdered sugar on your toes just because it's so secluded from people and not very many people know about it. So gonna be posting a ton of stuff. If you want to see a badass beach, go check out the stories. Come say what's up to me. It's probably the best way to get a hold of me is through Instagram. That's kind of why I had to double upload. Let me know if you guys want to see like a PUBG tips and tricks video. I'm having a lot of fun with PUBG. Still, Rainbow Six is my #1 go-to bay, and of course PUBG's just the side chick. But if that's something you guys want to see, we could probably work something out.